if you watch the game, there's really not much that you can say to add to it. It was pretty remarkable. Um, it's it's one of the best. It's one of the best games I've ever been a part of since I've been at UConn. Regular season, postseason, it doesn't really matter. Um, it was just amazing the way, you know, the 10 kids that are on the court are playing for their lives, you know. Nobody wants to lose. And everybody's making big play after big play, and nobody backed down from the moment. It was just, it's a shame one of one of us had to lose, right? It'd be great if both of us could go, but I mean, if there's two teams out there better than this one, holy moly. And they're probably, I don't know what to say. Just really proud of these guys. They don't make it easy, but they make it worth it.
I think you guys were 0-5 in overtime games in the NCAA tournament until tonight. So, what does it mean to get that monkey off your back, so to speak? And what was it like to coach tonight? I mean, this was, as you said, one of the best games you've ever been involved with in your history at UConn, which obviously has had a lot of really, really good games. What was it like to coach in tonight's game?
I don't remember all those overtime. I remember the one in Charlotte. That was in the Final Four. So I take your word for it that there was 4 other ones. Most people are kind enough not to bring those up. Listen, I go into every NCAA tournament game thinking 15 ways that we can win that game and 15 ways that I think we can lose that game. And anytime, you know, something happens in a game, I'm never surprised. The team we played today never thought they were gonna lose. I mean, I was just reading, we had the lead for like 39 minutes, and they played like they were winning the whole game. And the other night against Notre Dame, they thought they were winning the whole game. And the only time they led maybe was like the last minute. So we played a team that you knew no matter what was going on, this game was not going to end until they decided that they had enough chances to win. It was just an incredible feeling to coach the team and to watch us make the plays that we made and watch them make the plays that they made. And it was a kind of basketball game that makes you appreciate how great this game can be, and it was a great showcase for our sport, I don't think there could be better advertising for what women's basketball can be than, what you saw tonight.
Maybe even yesterday, 2 days ago, you were saying Paige isn't yet 100%. She isn't where she was last year, but that's okay. Today, it looked like not only that she was like that old player, but that maybe she had the best game of her career on the biggest stage. And so what impressed you or surprised you the most about what she was able to do tonight, given where she was even 5 weeks ago?
Yeah, I think Kristen probably said it right, that Paige does it routinely in practice every day. And so the players have come to expect that she would do what she did tonight. And she did it so often last year. But she is still a human. She is still a kid. and she still did miss 2 months of basketball, and not just the game. She missed 2 months of practice. So it was going to take time, and who knew? You know, I had no expectation of when this would come, this kind of moment that she had. But you know, Paige is different. You know, those players, if they were commonplace, we would know exactly who they are and we'd be able to rattle them off. But they're not. They're few and far in between. And she was made for these moments. Yeah, there was a point in time during the season where I really said to the team, I said, I don't know if you guys are all, you know, walking around in practice every day going, that's okay, it doesn't matter how bad we are, Paige is coming back and, you know, she'll fix everything. I said, I'm not counting on it. You know, a lot can happen when somebody has surgery and they miss 2 months, and especially when, you know, she's the kind of player that her mobility, you know, she's shifty, you know, she's not, you know, she's not a normal play straight line basketball, you know, so she needs that mobility, and I knew she wouldn't have it for a while. And I knew that her emotions would get the best of her because she's impatient and she would rush it. And I've seen it happen before. You rush to rehab and now you're set back another month. So I worried about all these things. But when it was evident that that there was a chance, you know, by that time, a lot of other players on our team had gotten a lot better. And I think if Paige had come back to the exact same team, we probably wouldn't be in this game, given what happened. But, you know, a lot of kids had a lot of opportunities this year to prove that they belong at UConn, and they took advantage of it, and they proved it, and all they needed was, you know, Paige to add the finishing touches. Our program's not going to win this game. Programs don't win this game. Programs can get you to this game. But somebody needs to be big, like really big, to get you to the next 2 games. And somebody said, who's that going to be? I said, I have no idea. If you'd asked me last year, I would have told you who it was going to be. But I still, you know, wasn't ready to put that kind of pressure on Paige. But without a performance like that, there is no next weekend. No matter how good the rest of your team is, doesn't matter. You know. And next weekend's the same thing. You know. There's 4 teams out there. But there's 3 or 4 kids that they're going to decide who wins the national championship. I try to use the success that we've had in the past not as a like a this is the standard and you need to live up to it. Again, that's grossly unfair to be able to do that to anybody. But what I have done, including with this team, is tell them that this is what we have done. So going into this game, I was pretty honest with them. I said, this is what we usually do in a game like this at this time of the year. Okay? And here's why we do it. Here's why we're able to do it. And if you all didn't have those same qualities in you, we wouldn't be in this game. So when you're playing in this game, it's not just another group of kids playing in this game. It's a game that everybody who's watching us play goes, that's Connecticut playing. So you didn't create that, but that's what follows you around. And you're supposed to use that as an added incentive or as an added, you know, boost to where you're going, as opposed to a yoke that you're dragging, you know, the tradition that you're dragging, the having to live up to it. It's not easy. It's not easy being these kids with the pressures that they're under. So I want them to use it as a positive. Listen, when you've been in our situation, you hear it all. You know, you hear all the, you know, platitudes about you're this, you're that, you guys are this, you're that, and you hear the other part too. You know, the ratings on SNY were through the roof when we were playing lousy, and I asked them why, and they said, "Don't discount how many people tune in to see you lose." I said, "You're right. You know, there's just as many people that want to see us lose as want to see us win." And they said, "You know, the only time you won championships is when you had the best player." I said, "I know, but for about 15 years, I tried to do it with the worst player, and it doesn't work that way." So all the coaches that are going next week to Minneapolis, they'll have really, really good players, or we wouldn't be there.
Coach, you've seen what a horrific injury can do to a team in a game. You've seen it this year. Can you talk about this team's resilience and whether going through what they did with Paige and with AZ and with everybody else allowed them to respond to Dorka's injury today the way they did?
They were pretty shook up about it. I didn't see it. I was I just know she went down. I didn't see it, but it was pretty, you know, it was one of those that you've seen it before on TV, and it's not pretty. And they had a chance to see it up close. I didn't, but they did. So they were pretty shook up about it. You could see it in their faces, and I think having been through all the things that we have been through, and knowing that we're in the middle of a game right now, I think they've refocused pretty well, considering. And I felt worse for Dorka because she didn't play great the other night and hardly played at all. And the 4 or 5 minutes that she got in there today, she was the biggest factor in the game. You know, she had an impact on every defensive possession, every rebound possession, every offensive possession. So for that to happen at that moment, I just, you know, it's the reason why the kid came here. And but you know, it's another reminder. It's another reminder too. All this is all well and good, you know, but all these shining moments, one shining moment. Yeah, you know, well, one moment that ain't shining and your season's over. That's how fragile all this is, and that's why you got to appreciate it.